All right, y'all. First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son, the Hamashiach, who some call Yahawashai, Yeshua, Yehoshua. We mostly know as Jesus Christ. Deacon has given breaking news that he no longer wants to be referred to as the office of a deacon, but now put priest on his name. He is priest Hakah, and I can't do nothing but respect that. If it was something according to some works or whatever, you tried to, you did it somewhere outside of the text, and there was some organization that you had to do, sir, I'm sure he would have fit the qualifications for a priest inside of that organization. But he runs his own organization, so he can call himself whatever he wants to call himself. You don't have to wait for anyone to anoint him or anything like that. And I'm not mad at him doing it. For me, though, it's a little soon. It's a little soon. For me, to come out with the priest thing, like, yeah, for me, that's just in my personal, who cares? But it's a little early, with you leaving the situation. And you're jumping in, now you're calling yourself a priest, and I don't know, how does the office change? You the boss. You kind of was the boss. You was number two, but I don't know how that situation works. I can't say if you were kind of the boss, but it looked like you was doing your own thing. It looked like you wasn't being hindered too much like that. We couldn't see it on this side, but it could have been something going on. But but it does it being early like that makes one speculate about motives and about maybe being in the wrong spirit, but that's only speculation. Who cares about it? But we gotta respect it. All right, priest Hakah, and I'm gonna try to get it out of my system. It's gonna take a while, so give your brother some grace. It's gonna take a while. It may take a while for me to get used to that. Just like I probably couldn't call priest Sabak anything else, or priest Daniel. He gonna talk about these brothers. But let me go ahead and let this thing play. Let him give his reasoning on why he is a priest now.
Of Melchisedec, and not be called after the order of Aaron. For the priesthood being changed, there is made of necessity a change also of the law.
There's a little side there. Okay, if the priesthood is going to change, there's a necessity that the law changes. Now, you got to speak on that. Especially you being a priest under the order of Melchizedek, you got to speak. How did the law change? And it's a problem. It's not a problem being a priest, but it is a problem being a priest under the order of Melchizedek, because that's not plural. It's one priest under the order of Melchizedek. Priest. You are a priest under the order. It's not, you could have gleaned, you're going to be a nation of priests, and, you could have gleaned from that. But when you say under the order of Melchizedek, and no, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
I'm going to skip to verse 15.
So he skipped that. Hold on, y'all.
Made of necessity a change also of the law.
And you know what, too? Just yesterday, brothers talking about, hey, man, we still supposed to be sacrificed. Not if you under the order of Melchizedek. Not if Christ is your high priest, you're not. But this was an ideology just 24 hours ago. 48 hours ago. So I wonder if we're gonna see those things. Those brothers, come to terms with those things, because this is problematic for your doctrine. This is problematic for if you're gonna use Acts 21 and say, well, none of the law did change, and we still supposed to be sacrificing, we still supposed to be doing da 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 da. It's just we don't have a temple, so we got some grace that we don't have a temple. We supposed to be doing it, not under the order of Melchizedek. There's a necessity that the law changes, because the order of Melchizedek is in a heavenly tabernacle. It's not here on earth. You're just like Aaron. You're probably worse than Aaron. If I just had to speculate, like if I had you or Aaron to choose from, I'm gonna go with Aaron. I'm just listen. What my ox say? I love my brothers. But if I had to choose between you and Aaron, I want Aaron going into that Holy of Holies. I want Aaron going in there. But even Aaron going in there was trash. Aaron had to sacrifice for himself. Aaron had to put on the holy linen garment, had to wash himself, and had to go in year after year. But the high priest that we have, the sole priest that we have, in Yahushua, under the order of Melchizedek, or after the order of Melchizedek, he doesn't have to go there. All right, that sacrifice was sufficient forever. All right, and he's in that tabernacle mediating directly to the Father. But this is not an office for us. All right, priest under the order of Melchizedek is not an office to us, according to my understanding. I'm a simpleton, though. What do I know very little. But to my understanding, we are not priests. No, we are not priests under the order of Melchizedek. Let me let this thing play.
I'm going to skip to verse 15.
And then will you sacrifice all of that for the name change? And again, the name should just be changed. Hey, man, we all priests. We're a kingdom of priests. That's simple. Hey, man, you want to be, you really didn't have to say nothing. You really didn't have to bring out a script. You could have just said, man, I'm priest now. When nobody said a word. But when you say the order of Melchizedek, man, I got to speak on that.
It's not under the Levitical order. For those of you who might get simple, it's a better and higher priesthood.
And he's preparing himself for somebody to say, or some Levites, those who have that label priest, so-and-so ban lawyer or liar, saying they sons of Levi. Those who are taking that office who may get offended. He's letting you know, hey, this is a better priesthood. This is the order of Melchizedek. And it is a better priesthood, but you're not under that priesthood. You're not that priest, sir. If you were that priest, we all in trouble. And that's not a shot at you. If anybody on this earth is that priest, if I am that priest, you definitely in trouble. You're definitely in trouble. But again, kingdom of priests, man, you should just rock with that.
Then Levitical. All right. I'm not high priest. I'm not the most holy priest. I'm simply priest Hakah after the order of Melchizedek.
That's a negative. But you are priest Hakah.
And we all are. I just so happen.
That's a negative. Don't put me in there. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Don't put me in there. That thing is not It's not plural. Anytime you see priest of Melchizedek, most times it's not plural. You may find one, but I haven't said, just me off the top of my head, it's not plural. It just says you are a priest, singular. Now, when it says you are a nation of priests, but because it says priest one time, it ain't for everybody. That is a matter of fact, that Psalms 110, when it says, my Lord said to the Lord said to my Lord, you'll be a priest under the order of Melchizedek. He would, his Lord. Not me. Not my little simple butt.
To be the head of a congregation.
You had to tie that rope, man. Go behind that curtain, man. Y'all hear me? You just hear. They're gonna be grabbing the rope, pulling me up out of there, man. Man, Brother Phoenix tripping. He tripping. You have to go down there and bury me, man. Don't put me in there.
We all are. I just so happen to be the head of an organization. All right. So, like I said, if you want to call me Deacon, of course, that's a household name. Call me Deacon.
He ain't tripping.
Deek. The box said I'm calling you Chief Priest Hakah.
It's a little early, man.
Priest Hakah.
It's a little early for that, man. Just a little early for us. Some of us who've been here watching y'all for the past decade, it's a little early for us. Just keep some of your followers in mind, some of the people that learn, some of your brothers in mind. But I get it, and I respect it. It's just the after the order of Melchizedek thing, man. I just can't, when you do that, man, it's just it's really dangerous. And I suggest you look into that, man. Just go through, look at it, and really, really, really see what you're saying. Are you saying what I'm thinking you saying? Like, just re-examine it for me. Just re-examine it for me. This is
after the order of Melchizedek. All right, and I talked to the elder over our camp about it. We talked about it. I'm okay with it. Yes, you got Elder Priest Danyala. He's over our camp. That's the elder over our camp. Shout out to Lions of Israel.
Priest Danyala, you let him say he after the order of Melchizedek. Are you after the order of Melchizedek too? Is this the understanding? Is this a shared understanding? Is this an old One West doctrine? I never heard this. And I even asked a few brothers just to see would they say something like what you're saying. But nobody took the bait. I even baited them in to try to make them say it. But nobody took that bait. So I don't know why the order of Melchizedek, why are you saying that? But the kingdom of priests, and I'm a priest now, the priest's lips should keep knowledge. Man, all praises.
Zaquan, Priest Danyala. You got Priest Sabak. You got, rest in peace, Priest Bunloya, who was a powerful, powerful elder, right? So I just had to, it was on my spirit for a while, probably when I was even in Sakari still.
He been wanting to be priest for a little minute.
To remove myself from that.
Could he ever be priest under chief priest Alazar, Guerrilla Hebrew?
Title, to relinquish that office. All right. So moving forward, that is the office and the title for me and for this school. and for this community and for the nation of Israel. Priest Hakah. Now, you don't have to say the priest Hakah after the order of Melchisedec. You don't have to say that. And I'm not going to announce myself in that manner all the time. Simply priest Hakah. But how am I a priest? Under the order of Melchizedek, after the order of Melchizedek, like we are.
That's a negative.
Priest destruction mode. Priest destruction mode is a good one. But deacon destruction mode is in the algorithm on YouTube. So we have to keep the channel. We have to keep the channel deacon destruction mode.
All right, y'all, man. Pray this thing was edifying. Hey, listen. He's Priest Hakah. All right, salute to that brother. Salute to Genesis. Salute to all these brothers on the highways and byways, you know, teaching his word with sincerity and charity. I'm out, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one.